I can say my music is music for the soul. It's music that speaks to you. It's music that you listen to and you're like, damn.
Son of the sun.
It's actually done.
It's done.
Like I said, I make music for the people. I make relatable music. So I'm very intentional with the kind of music I'm making.
Welcome, my name is Wanjiko and this is Let's Get Musical, a space where real stories behind the music are finally told. And I could not ask for the better first guest, a lyricist, a storyteller, and a rising force in the Kenyan hip-hop industry. When he's not dropping gems in his lyrics, he's always coming up with something big. Today we unpack the lessons, the journey, and the fire behind the music with Mr. Lowki The Great. Shangwe na vigelegele.
What an intro, what an intro.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much for gracing us. So the name Lowki, you know, the first time I heard your name, I said, wow, okay, Lowki, Kasama the Great. I said, bet. So tell us about the name.
Lowki. I've been asked that question so many times, even me. I think there's a direct correlation between my name and my personality, who I am as a person. So Lowki represents me as I'm just a chill guy, you know. I'm just like if you find me on a normal day, you can't say I'm the one who's making all those bangers. But I think it's a reflection of my personality. It's who I am. I'm just someone who's very calm, someone who likes slow things. But now the great, now that comes in my art and what I do and to my craft and my passion and my career, that's where Lowki becomes great now. Now when you combine the two, it's someone who's chilled, a chilled personality, someone who's just easygoing. Yeah. But when it comes to his art, he's
the great.
The goat.
Is hiyo ni jina yako ya government?
Zizi. Hatuwezi andika ya government.
Hatuwezi andika. Watu wasijue Lowki nini. So when you're growing up, what was the earliest memory that made you say, yes, music is what I want to do?
I can say maybe watching music videos on TV. Like at that time, tukiwa watoi, it was the trend. Or this music shows. I was a big fan. Before becoming an artist, I'm a fan of music. I'm someone who loves listening to music. I love consuming. So I just remember those early days, nikitoka shule pale, nikishamaliza homework mbio ndo watch. I watched The Beat on NTV. So those music videos used to fascinate me so much, and I think those two, up until the interest started coming in slowly too, and I was just being pulled into entertainment, which eventually I ended up in. But other artists are my inspire. I grew up watching Akina, especially hip hop. I was a big fan of hip hop, R&B, those early 2000s up. Yeah. So coming up, I think those are the earliest memories I have.
So why hip hop and not the other type of genres when it comes to your music?
I think hip hop is a very diverse genre that you can play with. It's out there. It's storytelling. It's fierce. It's bold. It's very expressive. I can play around it so much, and it's very, I don't know, I just think it suited me. It found me, it chose me. I say music chose me, I did not choose it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I ended up just doing hip hop. But if you see my style of music, it's hip hop fused with other genres. Hip hop R&B, hip hop Afro, hip hop, that's why I'm saying you can play around it as much as you want. Yeah. Okay.
There was something, just to go back to the second question, when you're saying, when you used to get home, you're really excited to watch these music shows.
Yeah.
What type of person were you in primary or high school? Were you an entertainer? Did people see the vision, or how did it go about?
I actually was. I was the class clown. That guy who's always making jokes, noise makers list, or utanipata hapo. Yeah, I was always, I think it's my expressive nature too. I just, sijui ni ADHD ama ni. Yeah, but I just had so much energy in me. Even growing up, nilikuwa tu, and I think I was just trying to find different ways to express it. So nilikuwa msee amechangamka. I used to be very, in as much as now I'm low key, sasa nimechill. I was if you ask
Before ilikuwa mtu mwingine.
if you ask people who know me from back then, wanajua I was always like the jovial guy, the one, basically to let me say the life of the party.
The life of the party.
Yeah, hawezi boeka around mimi.
So ule prefect alikuwa anaandika noisemaker list.
Yeah, but
Unamwona sasa, you can see where the energy is coming from.
Yeah, man.
So if you were to describe your sound without using genre, how would you describe, Lowki for the first time to people who've never heard you before, and even your type of music?
Hey, that's actually a very good question.
Yes, research.
Yeah,
research.
without putting a genre on it, I can say my music is music for the soul. It's music that speaks to you. It's music that you listen to and you're like, damn, he's talking some real life.
Well, that's true.
Stuff.
Yeah.
You get, because I speak relatable music. The kind of music I make is the kind of music I also like listening to.
Yeah.
And it's inspired by the artist I listen to. So if I listen to an artist and they speak to me, I also want to do the same to my fans. I want to speak to them. I'm not just, and I'm doing it by telling my stories because they are relatable. You get, like, it's something not only I who's going through it, even mseako somewhere, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, they can relate. That is something universal. Kuna time hakuna nyama.
Mkweli, by the way, times are tough.
Yeah, you have to eat your greens, you have to eat your veggies. Yeah, so I think it's relatable music and it's music for the people. Yeah, that's how I can describe it.
I will say one thing, like, I did not know about you till maybe a year ago is when I discovered your music. When I had my time, I said, I need to find this man immediately.
Yeah.
I had my time, then Dreamers really got me into that scene. So the way you're saying how music, you write music for the soul.
Yeah.
I was one of those people whose soul was just touched. I said, this is the man. You're going to really be a huge force in this industry.
Thank you.
So maybe you can tell us from your first release, how has your creative process changed? What's something that you do now that you wish you were able to do when you were younger?
When I was starting out
when you're starting out.
I'm at a place where I'm gravitating more towards creating on the spot. I never used to write music in the studio. These days I write music in the studio. I used to come prepared always and always have a structure. I'm always a very structured person when it comes to my music, but another thing which has changed is I'm becoming more fluid. Okay. I'm letting myself express myself without any boundaries.
Yeah.
Just whatever comes. And I think it has helped me unbox myself and also explore other aspects of my artistry which I haven't tapped into yet. So I think it's being more fluid with my art, being more and tapping and daring to venture into not playing it safe. Yeah, I'm daring to tap into where people don't normally go. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's called growth.
Yeah, exactly.
Important part of
yeah, so it's growing, it's learning on the process, learning on the job. And as I move, I'm learning something new every day. I've been in this game for so long, but every time I'm still discovering something new. I'm still tapping into something new, and that helps me also evolve as an artist.
So you're currently working on a new album, Son of the Sun.
It's actually done.
It's done.
Hey,
poleni guys, memalizika, and you're about to release it. But you've been dropping some gems for guys, pole. Maybe give us a story as to why the title is Son of the Sun, and what will people be expecting in this album?
So Son of the Sun is my third studio album, and this is more of I'm tapping into my spiritual journey and telling people my story in in finding inner enlightenment. Yeah, so the sun represents like the inner light that is within you. The sun represents the light that has always guided me in my journey throughout music, throughout life. In the darkness, there's always something. It basically represents a higher power.
Yeah.
So that's why I named it Son of the Sun, because I feel like I'm always guided by something divine, something greater than me, something bigger than me. So hence the title Son of the Sun. So it's more of it's a very deep album. It's a very, it's more lyrical, it has more gems, and I think people will be tap into somewhere very
Something.
deep, somewhere.
Yeah.
If you listen to it very well, it will be out on September 12th. It's a very spiritual story for me.
Yeah.
And it being my third album, I think it's time. I break out. I think I've been giving people more of lyrical of my journey in music, Manini, but now I'm giving you a deeper story.
Of you yourself.
Of me and
Yeah.
my personal journey, my personal growth, my personal enlightenment, and my search for divine purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really mentioned a lot about spirituality when it comes to the new album. Is this something that now just happened in your life? You're like, something happened in my life and then poop, I find myself in the spiritual aspect, or has it always been in you?
I think it's always been in me.
Yeah.
It's always, that's why it's called a spiritual journey, because it literally is a journey. So it's a path I've been walking for a very long time, and the more you walk the path, the more you discover things about yourself. The things are to do with the ego, things to do with your inner light, things to do with like all these spiritual things that you get to discover, especially as an artist, because I believe my life is directly correlated to my music and what I'm doing, and I'm someone who's very spiritually in tune. So it's been a process, it's been a journey, and I think putting it now, compiling it into an album, imekuwa a full body of work of me expressing that. Yeah, and telling people just more about it, and basically just tapping into your inner light, your inner sun. Yeah.
Okay. So you have a show coming up in September.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about it? What do people should expect about it?
Yeah, so the show will be a live experience. It's called the Son of the Sun live experience, obviously based on the coming album.
Yeah.
It will be dope. Itakuwa at Mass House. So will be a live band performance of full set of all Lowki's greatest hits. Yeah, so if you've been a fan of Lowki from day one, you can expect all the fan favorites, all the Matimes, the Dreamers, the Nini.
Yeah.
Now it will be an intimate like experience where people will come and just vibe to the music, and also you'll get to hear some music from the album. So the event, please come through, get your tickets. 300 bob, the diehard tickets. Itakuwa noma, man. You don't want to miss. Yeah, so for all the Lowki fans out there, for all the dreamers, yeah, my fans are actually called dreamers.
Yeah, I saw your channel. Yeah. I'm part of them.
Yeah, so all the dreamers, man, I highly recommend come through for the show.
It's also a special day on the 21st.
Yeah, which is also, it's also my birthday.
Amen.
Yeah, so it's alignment.
It's alignment, so
Yeah.
guys, you need to come and support.
Yeah, come through. We're also celebrating me. And we're also celebrating the release of a very dope album.
Yeah.
And I believe no one is making the kind of music I'm making
in
this country. So even me, now seeing me live on stage, you'll get to experience what you hear on streaming platforms now live.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how you balancing the industry life and then also the showmanship aspect of it?
I won't say it's tough, I won't say it's easy. It's just, I think it's the life I chose. So I'm just I think I'm growing, I'm evolving. Right now, there's more structure in my career-wise. There's more, like I've built a team for myself, which we're moving forwards in helping me out in doing things, because I've been a solo artist for so long. I've been used to, I was the PR, the editor, the nini, the
Everything.
kila kitu you have to do. Yeah, but as you move forward, you build your people, you find your tribe. And I'm just growing and evolving and finding my niche. And it's not even really about finding my place in the industry, it's creating my own table. Instead of coming to fight for my spot in the nini, I create my own spot. So you come to me. Yeah, so I think that's the level I'm at right now, and I'm just growing, evolving, learning pole pole too.
Yeah. I've noticed in your music you've definitely avoided the controversy of, you know, shaking ass, you know, having half-naked babes in like music video. What made you like now choose this different direction over it's just like, you know, just all about the lyrics, all about what you're sharing, no titties, no ass. And have people come into the industry and told you, you know, you'll make it if you focus it this way, you need to do it like what other guys are doing?
Yeah, I've actually had so many people, when you see, when you're doing something different, everyone is in your ear trying to tell you, fanya hivi, do this, do that. Someone told me I do gengetone or I do a collab with a nini, but the type of music I make is not on that vibe. It's not really on that energy of nakedness and nini and me. Like I said, I make music for the people. I make relatable music. So I'm very intentional with the kind of music I'm making. So I'm not in it for clicks, I'm not in it for views, I'm in it for legacy. I'm here to create something long lasting that will outlive me. I guess something my kids will come and watch, my grandkids watakuja seme, hey, Guka he did his thing. I want to be up there with the Bob Marleys, with the Tupacs, with the Ni, because those are people who created lasting legacies. Because in this digital world right now, people are chasing views, people are chasing clicks, people are doing things, crazy things just for views and nini. But me I say, even with my music, me nasemanga, you don't have to get it now, you'll catch up. You'll get it. Eventually you'll get it. And though if you know, you know. So I've already found my people, those who, and the thing about Lowki's music, if you hear my music for the first time, you're hooked.
That's true, guys.
Ukondani.
Yes, so true.
You become part of the cult.
Yeah, you do. You're hooked.
But I think it's just the kind of music I'm making is more social, more personal,
intentional.
Is
that what really helps you stay grounded? Because, you know, for you said you're a solo artist. Have you ever worked with a label before?
I have, and didn't work out.
They're trying to change you, or
they're trying to make you do this, make you do that. Like, I believe as an artist, your creative freedom is your currency. That's your selling point. If that is taken away from you, you have nothing. If that is controlled, I think an artist should artist. Let the artist do his thing. Acha afanye, like, the art is in you, so you have all the creative freedom. So for someone like me, like you said, it helps me stay grounded. Because I know who I am, I know what I want to create, I know the type of music I want to make, and I know who I want to speak to, who is my target audience. So it helps me have a sense of focus. So I know I cut out all the outside distractions. Nanajua, this is what I'm focusing on. This is what I'm creating, and I'm very intentional with everything I do.
What do you feel your music is saying that isn't being said enough in the Kenyan industry?
I think it's real life. My music speaks about real life. I think too many people are living in a fantasy or in a created world. People are living in people just wanna talk about, like you say, like there were people shaking ass, nini, but that's all you hear everywhere. People just want ass shaking music, but me, I think I create music that is day-to-day life, like something that is timeless, something that even 10 years from now, mtu atasikiza and they'll be like, this is relatable, this is still relevant. Even now, it's something that has been happening is happening and will continue to happen. That's why I say it's timeless. It is just day-to-day stuff that people don't really talk about.
Mtu akisema tokens zimeisha.
Exactly.
And girlfriend ameniacha. That's the type of music.
Exactly. I'm like, I know what you're saying, man.
I relate to you really hard.
Very bad.
Do you feel like there's enough support for artists who choose to be independent, or the road is really, really lonely? Because you've said you chose to go solo after, you know, being in it by a label.
Yeah.
How has the journey been for you? Is it lonely? Have you at least had some support around you?
Yeah, I think going independent and staying in my own lane has helped me now find my people and find my tribe and people who help me now elevate my craft to the next level. So, like I said, I've built my team. I know I have my people who we move with now. Instead of having a label, it's having your own, creating your own label, being your own label, and having people around you who support you and who play different roles. So you all win as a team, instead of being under someone or being tried to be controlled. It's you coordinate with your people, and it's good to surround yourself with people who understand your vision, what you're trying to create, so they won't try to change you. They understand, they get it, so they only support you and push you and elevate you to do more of that.
What advice would you give to especially young upcoming artists? You know, we are really used to seeing that if I don't get into a label, I'll never be able to make it in life. What advice would you give them, especially when they're really, really convinced that's the life that they want, but they also don't want that aspect, I'm gonna be being changed, like your music being changed. I think we've noticed with some artists, once they join a label, their music are shifting, it's no longer connecting to the people, it's just like mass. Yeah.
I think the advice is don't chase, enjoy the journey. The journey is the destination. There's no if you choose this life of music, the journey already is the destination. There's no really place that utafika useme bas hapa nimefika, because many of them who run to labels and stuff wanakimbianga hapo wakijua ndapewa do, anajua I'll be good, all I have to do is make music, all my expenses are covered, music videos, nini. But what you need to understand is, being an artist is, if you're truly dedicated to this thing, is take it as a 9 to 5, take it as a job. Research about both sides, the artistic side and the business side. So you're able to balance between both. Unaelewa both sides of the spectrum. So you move as not only as an artist, but also as a businessman. You make your music make money for you. And that's why you don't have to depend on others. You don't have to, you can do it on your own. You can make it on your own terms. Just define success on your own terms. Don't let, and also block the outside noise. Acha kuangalia huyu anafanya nini. Don't be worried about the next man. Don't be worried huyu anafanya hii. Because many artists, especially the upcoming artists, wanna feel pressure. I need to be like him. I need to be like nini ule amefanya hii. So you're trying to replicate that. I mean, you're trying to use shortcuts to get there, but you don't know the work that has been put in for that artist to be at that level. So I think it's just sticking to your own lane, defining success on your own terms, and staying true to yourself, and knowing, be intentional with what you're doing. Don't just do it to do it. Because kuna watu ni wasanii kwa tu wasanii juu hauna kitu kingine kufanya. But there are people like us who have dedicated their lives to this game. We have dedicated our lives to the music. It's literally all we do. Treat it like a 9 to 5, treat it like a job, understand both sides, research, study it. There's a lot to this music. Apart from just making it, that's only not even a quarter of it. There's a lot more you need to understand. Publishing, royalties, nini, all those things. Do your research, and I think you'll grow from them and find your people, find your niche. And just grow from there, man.
I like that you said treat it as a 9 to 5, especially you need to understand the music side and the business side, because not everyone really sees what happens behind the
True.
scenes, you know, because now you are the admin,
Yeah.
you're your own lawyer,
Yeah.
your own manager, like you are everything to yourself. At what point did you discover that hey, it's just not all about the music, hata mimi nafaa kuchangamka nianze ku understand what really happens, especially in the business aspect of it?
I think, like I said, it's with the music you learn on the job. Hizi ni vitu sikuwa najua when I was starting out. Hizi ni vitu nilikuja ku understand baadaye juu. Like I said, every day I discover something new. So I had to do my own research and go dive deep and kuelewa what, and also looking at other artists' blueprint. What have they done for their careers? Not only looking at the end product, because what people see is just
The end is
unaona
true.
ndio music video. Me, I
Yeah.
go deeper, I research, oh, they did this and this. You look at their stories, you look at how they set up themselves, and you use the same blueprint in my own career.
Yeah.
I see, oh, they did this, I also apply it in mine. They did this, Evo. If I want to understand something, we live in the age of the internet. The internet is free for everyone. Go Google something. Know what publishing is. Know what how management works. Know how it's all about just taking time to study and ku research kuhusu hizi vitu and educating yourself on them.
Did you have someone to at least help you throughout the journey, ama ulikwanga tu solo dolo, or did you approach people and they were like, so ni kama
No,
nitakusaidia?
I can't say I've been solo. There's a lot of people who have helped me in my journey.
Okay.
From my producers to people who I've been blessed enough to meet people who our visions aligned. Yeah, so we exchange ideas. Even when I sit down with other, especially not even people in the music industry, even people in the creative industry as a whole, I sit down with them. Tukipatana outside events, we exchange ideas, and you get to learn a lot from just even networking, even just conversation with someone. You get to so there's a lot of people out there who have helped the Lowki journey.
Yeah.
And shout out to all. I can't name all of them because the list is endless.
Tutaka credits.
The list is endless, but warajijua, and shout out to all of them. And even now, I still have people who have my back, who give me pointers, give me 1, 2, 3, try this and this and this and this, and I apply it, and yeah, that's why I am who I am.
Okay. So at least there have been people along the journey, which is usually quite great. I think I've noticed such a huge change when it comes to the creative industry and also the music industry. It's no longer, it's you alone. We're all here to grow and help each other.
Sure.
So what's something about the Kenyan music industry that really surprised you, either good or bad, when you were coming in?
I realized one thing that shocked me is the industry is constantly shifting. The industry is not linear. The industry is very fluid, and you never know which direction it will take. And the thing about especially music, and here in the Kenyan scene, it's going with eras, especially with these waves and and that's why it's important to stay grounded, to know that's why I make music which, no matter how much the industry will shift, my music stays
The same.
untouched, inabaki unfazed. All these genres will come and go, zitakuja zikinini, but Lowki's music remains timeless. Yeah, so I think that's one thing in ilinipata. I had to, oh damn, like 1 minute. And also the fans, that's why I say don't make music for the fans. And it's not in a bad way, but you make music for yourself first, and then you give it to the fans for them to listen, because you are the creator, you are the one who's making the music. If you're making music looking at what the fans are thinking, and unafikiria, oh, I need to, like, you unaenda una research, unaangalia mafans wanapenda nini, sasa wanataka urban tone, so you're going to make urban tone just to please the fans,
and it's not you.
And the fans are constantly also, their music, they take what you give them. They don't know what they want. It's you who's creating the music,
It's true.
so it's up to you to give them Because an artist's job is to create something from nothing. Literally, you're creating something that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And you're bringing it to life on a pen and paper and taking it to the studio. Na nini. So I think is to know that you're the creator and stick to that. And don't follow trends, don't follow waves, don't stay true to yourself.
Yeah, because I mean the trends usually die.
Exactly.
There was a time we had a gengeton phase.
Where are they now? Yeah, even me, earlier this year I called out, I said urban tone will dip. People came at me, they're like, oh, nini. I received a lot of backlash, but I mean, as we speak now,
here we are. It's true.
Yeah, so waves are just literally waves. They'll and die down. But something strong will last forever.
Yeah. Which artists in the scene do you respect deeply, even if you haven't worked with them? And who's really pushing the culture forward in your eyes?
Hey, there's a lot of artists I can give credit to.
Top 3.
I can say the top 3 I have respect for in no particular order. I can say Nyashinsky, Sauti Sol as the band. Who else? Calligraph Jones. Even veterans, people like Giuliani, people like Nameless, Waire, people who like created legacies that outlived them, that outlasted them.
Yeah.
Even now, people like Jua Kali, that's a legend to me. And so many others. Only people who I really look up to, people I really admire the work that they've put in and the impact that they've made on the industry, and I want to make the same impact as them, and even bigger and even greater.
What's your dream collaboration? What makes your dream collaboration? Is it the energy, the sound, or is it like even the values that they have?
I think it's a combination of the vibe, the energy we are on, both as artists and also who they are as a person. Because I don't think I can make music with someone who energetically are too much.
Yeah.
I can't just do a collab too. That's why even if you look at my catalog, my collabs are very few. Now, even the collabs I've done are very intentional. I've worked with people I don't just do them to do them. I pick out the people. Most of them hata ni people. It can be someone hata amjui.
Yeah.
It can be someone underground, but if their sound is unique and if it's something I know, if we blend with my sound, itakuwa something great and long and timeless. That's a good collab to me.
If a young creative from Umoja DM'd you and said, how do I start? What would you tell them in the most realistic way?
I'd say start with what you have. Whatever you have around you, start with what you have. Me, when I started out, I used to record kwa simu. We used to record music on a phone, kwa voice recorder ya simu. Na tunaiweka and we release it.
Hey.
Now when I listen back, Nico, oh my God.
Young Lowki.
Nico, but we had the vision. We literally just wanted a way to get this music out there. Hatuna microphone, hatuna nini, but we created with what we had at the time.
Yeah.
So I'd say use what you have around you. Si lazima uende to an expensive studio. Si lazima, because that's how even these young artists, they get finessed. Unadanganywa, kuja na 40k nini. And even, it's true.
Guys.
It's true. Kuna ma-producer, wanajijua huku nje. And they'll produce the song for you, and hata hawatakusaidia kuipush, hawatakusaidia kuimarket. They won't tell you that you need to do this and this for this song to blow up. They'll just do it for the money. So don't get trapped in the silasmo and work with whatever you have. Start from somewhere. Look even for a local producer in your area. Tafuta mse hata anaanza tu. Anza na huo mse. Build something together. Yeah, and elevate yourself from there. See, hata stairs ukipandanga uanzangi na stairs ya juu. You start from the bottom, okay, and work your way up. So in the most realistic way, all I can say is start with what you have, but just start. The thing is start.
Man, I love your mentality, because most of us are so crippled by the fact that, you know, we really overthink a lot of situations in our lives. So before someone starts, they're like, it has to be perfect, it has to be perfect, it has to match this person. So what do you want people to say about Lowki 10 years from now, and even the Dreamers movement?
Hey. I want just people to be inspired by what I will have achieved by then.
Yeah.
I want people to look at Lowki 10 years from now and say, he really did it. He really built, he said it and manifested it to life. And I want to inspire the next Lowki, basically. The next person who also has the same vision of making it independently, making it on their own terms. I want to be an inspiration to other young artists, now people coming in the game, who are follow the same blueprint that I have laid out for myself, and it works out for them. The same way I look up to other artists, I want also to be an inspiration to other artists.
Also, yeah.
So I think that's the level I'll be at, because what I'm building for myself will not only benefit me, but also the Kenyan music industry as a whole.
Yeah.
Whatever impact or legacy yenye nitaacha, itakuwa talked about, it will be studied. People will be like following that blueprint for success, because that's what I'm building towards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same way we talk about Akina Isa,
Exactly.
Akina Waire.
Exactly. I want my name
those
to
are the
be up there,
yeah,
with the legends, and they say, yeah, Lowki really made an impact on the game.
Nule mse kabisa. Have you had young people reaching out to you maybe for some advice and, you know, maybe future collabs with them?
They have, and it's crazy that people, I've received so many DMs, mtu ananiambia, hey bro, like you're my mentor, you're my nini, and and it's crazy because I'm also young.
Yeah.
I'm also,
You're like, hey.
I'm like, damn, hey, someone is looking up to me. Someone is like, hey, bro, I've been listening to you for like 5 years. I've been listening to you for like nini, and like asking for advice. How do I do this? And it's really good. It shows that I'm doing something.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that at this young age of mine, I've been able to achieve everything that I have achieved. And it's an inspiration to also other young people. They're like, if he can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah.
So Nipoa, it's very inspiring, and it shows that I'm on the right track, and I usually reach back out where I can. I give advice where I can. I've mentored some people, I've brought some people in the game, and they're doing well for themselves too. So it's Nipoa kona hiyo, and it shows that the work I'm putting in is not in vain.
Yeah.
It's really impacting, it's making an impact kwa ground.
As we are coming to the end of our lovely show, what's one word to describe your upcoming show that's happening on the 21st of September, and another word to describe where you're at in your life right now?
One word to describe the show is spectacular.
Ooh, period.
Yeah, that show will be amazing. It will be one of a kind. I know those are so many words, but
spectacular was the main one.
Spectacular was the main one. And where I am in life is, I think I'm enjoying life. I can't put it in one word. It's just, I'm basically just living to my fullest potential. Yeah, I'm living life to the fullest and enjoying every minute of it, every second of it. And I'm grateful. I just live in gratitude every day for who I am, and being able even to be here. You know, people take even being alive for granted. Me being here, seated on this couch talking to you, is a blessing.
True.
Because if I'm not here, you have no one to interview. I'm not here.
Yeah, it's true, guys.
You get. Yeah. So the fact that I'm just grateful for where I am and the journey. I'm grateful for the far I've come, and I'm grateful for the far that I'm going.
Amen.
Yeah. So yeah,
we do have quick fire questions for you. Don't think about it, just jibu haraka. Sindio? Buzz or beats?
Buzz.
First song you ever wrote, do you still remember the lyrics?
Yes.
Sema.
Kinda funny, we never can relate. We on my own, and it was called Triple H. It was a very corny song.
One Kenyan artist you love to have dinner with, dead or alive?
Nyashinsky.
What's always in your studio bag?
Water.
If you were making music, what would you be doing?
Probably be an actor or a comedian.
Dream city to perform in?
London. The O2 Arena. I'm coming.
Favorite line you've ever written?
Kamsi anafanya safi naweza wauzia lines.
Finish the sentence. The Kenyan music scene needs more.
Of Lowkis music.
Period.
I'll see you.
Period. As we're coming to the end of our very first episode of Let's Get Musical, guys, please show up on the 21st of September at Mass House for the Son of the Sun listening party by our very, very great Mr. Lowki The Great. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. There'll be more episodes coming soon. So subscribe, like, and share so that, you know, nipate motivation kidogo. And I'll see you guys next time.